Tell you a little story about Hog Heaven MX in Godwin, North Carolina. I was racing there last Sunday. Had a great first moto. Got second in a 45 plus moto. Went out for 40A. Running top 5. Moved into third. All of a sudden on this big double in the back, it's like an 80-foot double or so. See a yellow flag on the black back side of the jump. So for a split second, chopped my throttle and kind of couldn't stop in time, so I went for it and tried to seat bounce it and crashed real bad. Got an ambulance ride. Turns out, broke a few parts, broke my back, broke my pelvis, broke a bunch of ribs, collapsed my lung, and when I get to the hospital, near their track, their local hospital couldn't attend to me. Got a helicopter ride over to UNC in Chapel Hill, which is an incredible hospital. But before they got into me too deep, they had someone begin to read me my last rites. Told them I'm not dying. I just crashed my dirt bike. That was 8 days ago. That evening they operated, put some rods in my hips to secure my hips for the evening or two until they could operate, figure out a game plan, and by Wednesday they came up with a plan to go inside, rebuild my pelvis, put some screws into my spine, and secure everything. Broken ribs are broken ribs. They had already inflated the lung. So now I have a very, very sore pelvic area. And I heard this is a pretty bad accident. It's pretty common in a car accident where you break your pelvic like that. And just want to tell you a little bit about it. I was told that nobody even sits up after the surgery in the first week. I was up walking 6 days after my surgery, moving around and feeling better and better every day. And tomorrow, they moved me into the physical therapy wing. We're going to have a nice suite in there, and it's all about physical therapy. This hospital is incredible. It's also a medical school, so you get great attention, and I'm really looking forward to it.
In terms of what Harold's doing right now, he's moving around pretty much independently. He's walking up and down the halls without any assist from me pretty quickly. The only area that he's having the biggest issue is going from laying down to sitting up, and with his injuries that's going to be pretty common. For people that are like him, in that they've injured their pelvis or whatnot, usually it takes them a few days to even get to the point where they're putting weight on one of their legs. And the fact that he's going from day one, being able to walk long distances is in his favor. He's going to fly through the rehab that we're doing.
Just to answer a lot of the questions, one being, am I going to quit now? No, I'm not going to quit. No. Just going to ride smarter. I can't wait to get back on my dirt bike. I have a little paralysis in my right leg, but I know through physical therapy I'll be able to work through that, and I'll get back on the gas in no time. So really looking forward to starting my physical therapy tomorrow and getting up and getting moving. Also, some other good news is I got over 400 get well cards last week from elementary school in Clayton, North Carolina, which I went down there and spoke to just before Christmas. My friend JJ Jarvis, she goes to school there. She's 10 years old, and she usually makes it to Loretta's every year. And she went to school and told the school that I got hurt real bad, and they all wrote me some awesome cards, awesome get well cards. And JJ brought me this cool little bear over here, which is, I had to name it J Moto. And so many people have reached out to me on Facebook and called me and just wished me the best. And I truly can't thank everyone enough. But I want to let everybody know that I'm going to be fine, and I've still got time left on my dirt bike, and I'll be there at the races soon. And it sounds like Hog Heaven is going to have their benefit race for me on March 11th, 2012, and I will be there. Hopefully everybody can come down and make it. They're in Godwin, North Carolina. They've been very supportive and helpful since the accident occurred. And if nothing comes out of this, but hopefully we get some more awareness of the participation of the flaggers, how important their jobs really are, especially in certain portions of the track. And there was a rider that was behind me that I had just passed, and I understand that there are some people telling stories that he ran me over. I don't think that's the case. I've contacted him, and fortunately he had a GoPro helmet cam on, and we're going to get some of that footage, and Matt's going to put that up, and because the guy's already been questioned, did he run me over? So he didn't. So we'll get that footage up there and hopefully show the footage of me passing him in the whoops just before that. So thanks to everybody for reaching out to me in the past week. All your prayers, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, they say I'm supposed to be here for 2 weeks for therapy. You know, I always ask you about pain. What's your pain level, 1 to 10? I ask you how many days should I be here, between 1 and 14. She goes, you should be leaving. Like I'm at 14 already. So we won't be here long.